Jai Hind everyone. In today's lecture, I will be talking about agriculture sector in India. Krishi Nardhanyam, Krishi Namardhana, Jantuna Jeevanam Chakrashi. As we all know, agriculture has been the backbone of Indian economy since ancient time. The only difference is earlier it was subsistence oriented. Later it became commercial. As agriculture sector employs 46% of Indian population. Thus, it has the potential to be the growth engine of Indian economy. But it contributes only 18.3% in the GDP of India. So, what are the challenges to the agriculture sector in India? This goes like firstly, the 60% area of the agriculture land is rain-fed, which makes it vulnerable to the monsoon, and the water use efficiency is only 38%, which is 95% and above 80% in China and USA respectively. Second one is the deteriorating or decreasing quality of soil. As we unscientific use of fertilizers, like ideal ratio to use the fertilizers is 4:2:1, which stands for NPK, nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus. Uh, but some at some places it is 28:4:1, which is harmful and makes soil acidic. Third challenge is the geographical challenge, which is the India is located between the tropical low pressure belt, which makes it vulnerable to pest attack. According to NABARD, India loses its 20 to 25% crops in pest attack, and moreover, the topic of thorough concern and challenge is farmer suicide and death. According to Niti Aayog, 70% of household which are some type of farming activity related are under debt, and 12,000 farmer suicide every year according to NCRV. So the steps which are taken to counter these challenges are something: APMC, Agriculture Product Market Committee, which reduces the intermediary between the producer and consumer, and which improves the benefit of farmers, which are they are able to sell their products directly to the consumer. Second one is the MSP, minimal legal support, which government provide to the farmers for their crops, which is assured price, which was inducted in 1956, and currently 24 crop are under the ambit of MSP. And third one is the PM Kisan Samman Nidhi, under which government provides 6,000 rupees per annum to the every farmer to support their basic needs. At the end, in concluding, what I would like to say that India have to keep investing on technology, cold storage, and transportation, which will lead to actual benefits for the farmer. And moreover, like soil research, soil testing technology should be enhanced, and it will be reachable to the farmers also. Thank you.